Well, I think the science they experience at school needs to be motivating, it needs to be exciting, it needs to start at quite a young age. They need to have a lot of practical things to do. They need to see the relevance of it, they need to have real problems to solve. I find students get most fired up if they're not just told things, but if they have things they can really explore and things that puzzle them a little bit and know that they want to work them out. We're working with General Dynamics UK. We've been working with them for a number of years now. We've got a very good relationship with them. What's great for the students is they get to go out of school, they actually visit the company and they meet some engineers. General Dynamics always team us up with young engineers who are perhaps only 1 or 2 years into their career and can so really give our youngsters an insight into what it's like to actually go into that job.
We've chosen to do the rack installation project, which is we have to get a 700 kilogram rack onto a 50 centimetre high shelf, and that doesn't sound very high, but we have to do it in the confines of a tank, so it becomes quite an engineering challenge.
I think it'll be very, very beneficial because in school you don't get a lot of opportunity to really apply the physics and maths you've learnt. And this project already we've been using equations that we've done in lesson, but really applying them and seeing how they work. Because a lot of it's theory based in school, and this shows that the practical application.
This is the 14th year now we've been doing the engineering education scheme. What we provide to them, I think, is unavailable outside of this facility. We are a world-leading Russell Group university and really can bring to the table things that are not available outside of this facility. Inspiration comes in many forms, but one of the major inspirations is seeing something work. If you are able to provide facilities and expertise to get something working, then that in itself is almost a year's worth of lecturing and a year's worth of talking about the subject.
As an anchor company in South Wales, we take it as our responsibility to be getting out in the community and engaging with local students. We also, as a maintenance, repair and overhaul site, we're a fairly niche industry, and therefore it's extremely important for us to develop and recruit the next group of talent. At GE Aviation Wales, we actually find projects like this really important for the site as well as the students. I believe one project in the past we actually took on, developed it, and it is a real-life working project. So our engineers aren't just looking to give them something to do, they're actually wanting them to solve a problem that we do have on site at this present moment in time and hopefully take it forward.
Back in 2007, I was involved in the engineering education scheme. We were paired up with British Airways. It was the first opportunity I had to see how engineering was used in the real world. It was a different environment from a classroom that we would have done in physics. And it gave me a bit of an insight into the jobs that were available. And particularly then, it did cement wanting to go to university to do electrical engineering. When I heard that we were sponsoring a scheme again, I was really keen to be involved, especially as we're back in Cardiff University, which is where I studied as well. It's this sort of come full circle, and I was really keen to get involved. And we're also the project that we're doing is really relevant. It's something that we're working on within the company at the moment, and it's something that I think will be used in the future throughout the country. Doing engineering is a fantastic career to get into. There's so many job opportunities around at the moment, and so many varied and interesting opportunities to be had.
If we wish to benefit a local or a national or even an international economy, then we have to put effort in. We have to invest. That investment is not just money. It is also to show role models, to show the paths that could be followed and the different disciplines within engineering.